Hi, Capricorn. Hello, hello. All right. So, what does Spirit have to say for you, beauties? Our cardinal earth signs. These people are taking the forefront. Oh, we're starting out with temperance. Okay. Temperance. I love temperance so much because it is like this healed version of you, or you are tapped into the highest version, the spiritual version, whatever that looks like for you, to be able to see over any obstacles that you may have had. You see those rocks there? Those represent challenges or obstacles, right? Her feet, this angelic being here that represents you in this case, it has her feet well rooted in emotions. So emotions and higher consciousness are her guide, your guide right now, to be able to see over any challenges or obstacles that you may have encountered. All right. That's a beautiful way to start this week. All right. And now we have, Six of Swords. All right. Six of Swords, guys. So Six of Swords, let me just make sure I've got it in the right in the camera here for everybody. Six of Swords is where you're definitely being guided on a journey, on a path. You're being taken somewhere new, away from the turbulence, maybe even emotional turbulence. Now you've settled your emotional body of water inside. And you're able to take wisdom from that now to go someplace that you are definitely, I would say the Spirit is guiding you every step of the way. We have a tower here that has come up for you, Capricorn. So that's definitely going to be a sudden change of events. Okay. I don't know why do I just swipe? I don't, okay. I guess to get analytics. I'm learning TikTok, guys. Bear with me. All right. So Capricorn, we're looking at a sudden change of events. So again, what we see here is this coming down from above energy that's influencing you. Okay. Again, water at the root of both of these cards. I mean, and we have structure here in the middle. So I think that the structure that you thought that you were implementing this year is about to receive a disruption. What I'm going to do, Capricorn, is I am going to go ahead and get clarifiers for you for this journey and a very specific message. We have, okay. All right. So we have the devil here, which is Saturn, which is the limitations that you have bought into or you have believed, okay, that have kept you in a very specific box or kept you, well, I mean, it's what created the reality that you're living now is the beliefs that you've held. So what you're wanting to do though, is you're wanting to tune into, and if you notice here, the pentagram on the, at the top between the devil's horns here, references split energy, because when the pentacle is upright, that is the pentacle is upright. There is going to be a point at the top of the star right there. And that is where you're tuned into that influence, that higher consciousness, spiritual influence. Okay. So I think I would have to say here, Capricorn, that you're getting a wake-up call because you're moving in a direction that you had not expected you were going to. And now you're going to have that realization this week. Spirit has definitely got your back. There's no worries about like what this tower is going to look like. Don't ever worry about that. Okay. It's like, no, you got a momentum moving in a direction. And it always has to do with your personal desires. Okay. So you got a personal desire, momentum, moving, something you've thought about and desired and maybe even been working on for a long time that's about to take a turn, an unexpected turn. Now, let's take a look for just a moment of what this belief that you need to move out of is that is holding you to where you currently are, okay? Keeping you bound to your current circumstances. We have the Six of Pentacles. Now we have Six of Swords already. And as a clarifier, we have the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles upright speaks to being able to open yourself up beyond just survival mode, be able to open yourself up to receive more abundance. And this can be an abundance of ideas, and it can be abundance of wealth also, of personal financial gain as well, right? But this card is reversed. So we're starting to see what this Saturn energy, this master teacher within you, which is that higher consciousness, is trying to show you something here, trying to show you something in terms of opening yourself up to be able to receive more abundantly. All right, let's get some more clarifiers on that. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah. All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. So we got the Leo here, the King of Wands. We also have the subconscious underneath, or desires underneath. This is a water sign here because we have the cups, and this is like all kinds of thoughts and ideas and what's influencing you in your personal aspirations. Okay, so this King of Wands is ready to grab a hold of any opportunity that is headed his way. He's very entrepreneurial. He's also extremely charismatic. He's happy-go-lucky. He's joyful, and he's about passion and pleasure in life. Okay. So what we're seeing here is, hi, Christoph. Thank you so much for joining me here on YouTube. Thank you. It's great to see you. So we're on Capricorn right now. So what we're seeing here, Capricorn, is that you are definitely have an opportunity that's headed your way that may be having your mind go in a million different directions. We also have here these two other cards that had surfaced as well for you to come out of the deck. And this is the Six of Swords again, and an internal conflict. Now it always starts with an internal conflict, but this may be actually, because it's wands here, you may be experiencing this conflict as in competition, or other people kind of fighting against what you think that you need to be doing, or what you feel like you're doing. You could also be fighting against yourself. I would say you have a strong potential of being the one that's fighting against yourself. You're not going with the call, which gives us the Tower. So you have a momentum moving in a very specific direction, and Spirit has an idea of what that needs to look like. Okay. And where it's taking you, which is going to be more fulfilling than I think that you have an idea of right now. And so what is the advice here from Spirit? I mean, always quiet your mind and meditate, especially with the Six of Cups here. Quiet that mind. Let fresh ideas come in is definitely a call when you have cards like this, when you have this kind of stubborn, personal, or even egoic, which your ego definitely can be a driving force. But here's the question. Why are you moving in the direction that you are? Why are you going after the things that you're going after? And why are you taking the very specific route that you are? Now, is it because of a program, a societal expectation that's inside of you that you may not be aware of? You may not be aware of the full reason of why you're going and why you think it's going to have a specific outcome, why you're tied to an outcome, or why you're tied to the path that you're taking. I don't know that you're aware of it right now. So like I said, when we have that kind of energy here present on the table, what we're looking at is your need for meditation, your need to quiet your mind and allow Spirit to give you ideas and influence you. Here is further proof of that. This is the second time. The Hierophant was at the bottom of that deck, and I went ahead and shuffled it anyway to be absolutely certain that this was your answer, Capricorn. The Hierophant is your answer. The Hierophant is the one who is tapped into spiritual knowledge, being able to receive that divine inspiration and being able to then share that with others. What the Hierophant also stands for, and I feel very drawn to this interpretation for you, Capricorn, today, is that there is a tried and true method to what you are wanting to achieve. Whatever that looks like for you, fill in the blank, okay? There's a tried and true method, and you're being inspired to follow that, but you're fighting against it, as in, like, you want to be unique. You want to do this your own way. You're not going to follow. And you're being asked to actually to follow not reinvent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel, Capricorn. There's your answer. It's already been done. And so where you had been in a position of not being able to necessarily move forward with ease. What the answer here is, this devil here has the two parts of you, the intuitive part and so the feminine, right, intuitive, and then the masculine, which is the action, the action. So what we're talking about when you're in harmony with yourself is inspired action. So here we have now, if you are able to settle down and allow the process that has already been discovered by other people, follow that, and you will actually liberate yourself, and you'll be able to bring your uniqueness to the table. But it will be much easier to be able to receive consistent inspiration on bringing about what it is that you want. There's a consistency or a pathway that's already been done. It's like the hard stuff has already been done for you. Follow that and you will liberate yourself. Okay. You don't have to carry the burden of being so innovative that nobody else has ever done it this way. You're being asked to, in fact, follow something that somebody else has already done, a pathway that somebody else has already taken. Quiet your mind, open yourself up to divine inspiration, and you will literally free yourself in one place to being able to see beyond. I just want to say, we started this reading out with temperance, where you're able to see above obstacles. Look, these two are standing above the mountain that they're higher. I mean, I realize that it's closer, right? There's the distance here, but what we're seeing is that the ability to be able to rise above the challenges easily and influenced by this healed version of yourself. So do not reinvent the wheel this week, Capricorn. There is an already tried and true method. You're being asked to go that route, and you will still be able to influence this with your own uniqueness. Okay. You're still going to be able to produce something that's unique to you in the outcome in the long run, but don't make it any more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, Capricorn. All right. I think that was a lot of fun getting to that message. I hope that it was very helpful for each of you. Go ahead and give yourself permission to relax, Capricorn, and open up, follow the path, and it will all unravel easily for you. Okay. And that tower won't have to be so difficult. All right. The tower will not have to be a difficult one. It's literally going to move you from one direction to another. One of the things I just want to just touch on this real quick for you, Capricorn here. One of the things that I love about the tower card is it feels like that moment when you're just about to crest the mountain or be able to make a significant achievement, reach a goal, right? You're right there, but you can't quite get yourself, and that tower kind of like bolts you to the top, and it becomes that apex of now it becomes easier. Okay. So revelation ideas, they're going to be what helps you to be able to come to the other easier side, but also not trying to do it all, carry the burden of innovation yourself. Okay. Do not reinvent the wheel.